silencing all the other voices in your life. Now, the practical way that this looks is fasting. I can tell you that I draw closer to God than during a fast, and fasting looks different for everybody, but for me, often what my fast will look like is I will fast until breakthrough, period. I do not quit until God shows up with what I was looking for, and this can go on for weeks. Most of my fast, because I'm a mom of 4, I homeschool, I have a lot of responsibility, are sun up to sundown or sun up to dinner time. And I will not eat anything, drink water, stick to that. And my goal through that window of time is to break off my flesh. Break off my flesh. I am human. I love fashion. I love clothes. I love shopping. I love good food. I love some things that if I let them get a hold of me, I get caught in them. So I know my fleshly urges and desires, and those are the ones that tend to talk over God's voice. Those are the ones that go, oh, just go do this for now. Don't meet with God. Go do this for now. Don't meet with God. No, absolutely not. So when I find myself in that position where God's voice is starting to get quiet, I'm like, ugh, my flesh has got me. I gotta go fast. And I will go do it. But this is a human response. We are in this world. We are living in it. We're not of the world. So when we start to get of the world, we have to break that off and go meet with God. And fasting is the number one way to do this. And the practice of fasting regularly is very, very powerful. Add communion to it. Remember what Jesus did for you. Remember what he did on the cross for you. I take communion by myself when I fast in the morning, a sip of water and a cracker. It doesn't matter how you're going to do it. It just matters that you understand what those things symbolize and why you're doing it. Communion is really important. I don't think Christians do it enough and apply it to their life enough. But when you take it, the bread, and when you drink the wine, you're remembering what Jesus did for you. And that is a very significant part of our Christian faith. So keeping that in the forefront of our walk and practicing it as a practice to keep our eyes on Jesus is such an important part to hearing God's voice.